What's up, everybody? We are back there, just finishing up this quick little practice session coming into the server. They are advancing it onto the feature as we get our heat race, as we get ready to go here. Let's go ahead and pull up these guys on the land rush. Now it's right. This looks familiar. Starting from the left, we got Chris in that number 73 Spadell, and then Chris Plumley in fifth. Nick, Zach, Austin, and then Taylor across the line as we get ready to go green flag racing in heat race number 1. Green flag is out. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out for the Just a Trim Pro 2 Lights Championship weekend. It looks like Luke has everything well locked in. 91 points up in the lead. Closest battles are going to be for 5th and 8th in points tonight, so this is just going to be an all-out. We want to win the race going into the finale, as these guys are side by side for first. Vandenbush and Chris. Chris in that 73 trying to get the advantage on Vandenbush. Vandenbush is going to pull ahead down the straightaway into the gravel pit. Nick loses a little bit of ground in that 3rd position. Hopefully he can have a better running in the Pro 2 Lights as they're side by side for the lead. They get back to single file. Plumley trying to work his way up as he gets behind Nick, almost into the back bumper in Calamity Corner. Coming across the line to start lap number 1. Taylor Vandenbush in the lead. Chris in 2nd. Nick in 3rd. Plumley in 4th. Clifton in 5th. Hang on to it, Clifton. Austin's going to slip his way into 5th. Clifton back to 6th. Clifton had a terrible heat race. Goes into the feature and the street stocks, and had a good run. A little bit of a mistake, but I'd be excited to see Clifton have a good run tonight as Vandenbush out to an early lead. Oh, contact. As Plumley takes the 3rd spot. Austin falls back. Nick Nowak all the way to the back. Definitely a mistake there. Let's go take a look at exactly what happened there in Cowboy Corner. Nick comes in really hot, gets into Chris. Plumley slides in almost all the way up to 2nd as Nick makes a mistake and drops back to the pack. Expect him to move back up through the field. Vandenbush out front as Chris all over the heels of Vandenbush. Vandenbush is going to pull away from him. They come through to complete lap number 1. Vandenbush leads lap number 1 in heat race number 1. Don't mind the timing on the ticker up top. It is off by 1 lap for whatever reason. It does that to us. And this man starts as Vandenbush continues to lead. Chris in chase, Plumley in 3rd. Down the straightaway heading towards Cowboy Corner. Vandenbush gapping Chris by 1.1 seconds. Down through Cowboy Corner, here comes Plumley. Gonna have a pair of Chris's battling it out for that 2nd position as they come down the long straightaway here. Working lap number 2. Vandenbush out front, driving away, trying to drive away as Chris closes the gap by just a little bit. Vandenbush stretches it back out, but Chris reels him back in there. Back and forth like an accordion in their times for 1st and 2nd. Plumley sitting in 3rd. Zach Clifton all the way back up to 4th as Nick sits there with no bumper in that 5th position. Austin or hood or fenders. Austin slid back to 6th. Austin had a disappointing end to the street stock race. He's hoping to better it here as we come through Calamity Corner. 2 laps to go. Vandenbush out in front. Chris in 2nd. Dirty Plum in 3rd. Zach Clifton in 4th. Nick Nowak 5th. Austin in 6th. Vandenbush with a comfortable lead right now. Trying to take it home in heat race number 1. Chris in that 2nd spot. Plumley in 3rd. Chris is going to set it in through Cowboy Corner. Can't close the gap. Vandenbush is going to get the run out of the corner, pull him down the straightaway. Todd, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Vandenbush up against that wall, down the straightaway. In that Ford Ranger, as he continues to lead. Is he going to win heat race number 1? Right now, it's looking that way as Plumley trying to close in on second. Vandenbush now out to a 1.3 second lead as they come into the gravel pit. Vandenbush through there absolutely perfect. It looks like he's going to pull away from him out of that turn. He gaps him a little bit more, now back to 1.4 seconds as they come into Calamity Corner. Vandenbush coming across the line, 1 lap to go in heat race number 1. White flag in the air, Vandenbush leading. Chris trying to reel him in. Lovely. Reeling in Chris as they come through. The S is heading down towards Cowboy Corner. Can Plumley take that second position? Looks like he's going to lose a little bit of ground here. Zach sits there in that 4th spot. Nick in 5th. Austin in 6th. Vandenbush through the corner, keeping it perfect, keeping it straight, looking to take an easy victory here in heat race number 1. Oh, it's going to be a wild heat race number 2. I'll tell you that right now. I think we'll see if Anthony can carry on his role in the next heat. Vandenbush now pulling out 1.5 seconds over second, looking to take the easy win as they head towards the gravel pit in the Just a Trim Pro 2 lights. Chris Taylor's going to come out the gravel pit with one more jump, one more turn to take the victory. He's still got to be perfect through Calamity Corner. So many mistakes made here as he comes across the line to take the win in heat race number 1. Chris is going to take 2nd, Plumley 3rd, Clifton looking to take home 4th, Nick in 5th, Austin in 6th. So heat race number 1 in the books. Josh, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be thought tomorrow. Because these guys got a late start. All right, I need to get up to the right camera. As we get ready to go, green flag. There we go. Starting from the left, it's going to be Lance. He's not there yet. He's in a tribute paint. Luke in that's red and black 77. Nathan in 4th. Cody 3rd. Anthony 2nd. Zach Miston in 1st. That is from right to left. There is Lance. We're going to check out his paint here in a minute, as it's a memorial paint for they told me about. We'll tell you more about that when I get a chance to look at it. As we are green flag racing, heading towards the track. Who's going to get that whole shot? It looks like it's going to be Anthony. Is Anthony going to keep his roll going as he takes the lead in heat race number 2? They're side by side behind him. We got Metoxin and Luke. Luke not going to let up that easy in that number 77 as he's all over the back of Anthony. He said, Anthony might have gotten me in the street stocks, but this is my thing. But Anthony's going to try and hold him off as they come through the gravel pit to come across to start lap number 1 as we got contact further back in the pack. Hey, Metoxin, you can't park there. Anthony, Luke tries to scoot up underneath Anthony. Pushes him up the track as they come across the line to start lap number 1. Anthony in the lead, Luke in 2nd, Lance in 3rd, as him and Miston side by side. Give Lance that 3rd position. Let's talk about the tribute truck for Lance's father who passed away. He wanted to run a little memorial truck for him. Remembrance paint. As he sends it in, gives us a good look at it as they come through Cowboy Corner. Lance in that number 29. Here comes Luke taking the lead from Anthony. It looks like Anthony's going to slide back to 2nd. No, he's going to fight back on the outside. Side by side for the lead. Anthony in the 217, Luke in the 77. It's a drag race down to the gravel pit. Side by side, door to door. Will they hit coming into the gravel pit? Luke takes it wide. Anthony's got to cut it low. Through the gravel pit, still side by side. They're going to drag race out the gravel pit. What a race. Up over the jump, heading into Calamity Corner. Luke's going to go ahead and take the lead here. Anthony's going to try and cross him over coming out the corner. He's got to just get back in line. Give Luke the lead as he leads lap number 1. What a race that was for the lead as Anthony held in strong. Oh, Luke making a mistake. Shoots out wide. Here comes Anthony to the outside. Anthony back to the lead on the outside as they drag race down to Cowboy Corner. What a race here for the lead as Anthony gets it back, heading down into Cowboy Corner. Here comes Luke digging out on the inside. Anthony's going to cross him over, back and forth for the lead. What a race. Anthony in the lead now. What does Luke have for him? He's definitely a little bit quicker, but Anthony smoother, making less mistakes. That's what's going to get you a victory here tonight. Luke regrouping, trying to reel him back in. Oh, what a gain right there for Luke. Almost to the inside of Anthony as they head down towards the gravel pit. Can Luke do anything as they send it down in the gravel pit? Luke's got to get it back under him. He knows he's faster. He's just got to get smooth. Don't overdrive it trying to catch him. Up over the jump, heading into Calamity Corner. Here comes Luke to the inside. Anthony to the outside. They almost touch. How did they not touch? As Anthony leads lap number 2. Wow, what a race for the lead. Anthony keeps the lead. Here comes Luke. Anthony made a little mistake there. Luke tries to capitalize. Oh, he gets a little bit of the berm. That's going to slow him down. Anthony perfect through the S's as they head down towards Cowboy Corner. What a race for the lead in heat race number 2. I knew this was going to be a good one. Luke all over the back bumper of Anthony. Anthony's got to go high. Luke sends it in hard. Anthony crosses him over. What a freaking race. Anthony takes the lead back. Wow. They're racing back there. I don't know what to watch. Look at these guys. 3 wide back there. But Luke all over the back of Anthony. And Zach, Cody, and Lance try and work it out. Here comes Luke. Oh! Anthony dies on the back straightaway. What a massive wreck. Oh my God, then he gets hit again. I think he just blew up. Oh my God. We gotta watch a replay. Ooh. Oh, it looks like Anthony just went wide. What a massive wreck there. Oh my God. I gotta watch that one again. Let's watch it from the blimp. Look how close this was. Anthony just trying to stay off Luke. These guys trying to be respectful. Anthony just pushes wide. Boom! Into the wall. Oh my God. I've never seen these guys crash like that before. And then he gets clipped. Boom. All right, so we have... Oh, Luke pulled off. Luke pulled off. Oh, no. Oh, no, the 761 is Zach. Lance out in front. Cody in second. Is Lance going to take heat race number 2? What a story this would be. Is it really the last lap? It is. All right, Lance is trying to hold off Cody in that tribute truck for his father for heat race number 2. Cody all over the back. He gives him a push. Through the gravel pit, heading towards Calamity Corner. Lance sends it in. Can he take the victory? Coming to the line. Here comes Cody. Lance gets it at the line by a nose. How close was that? Wow. Miston's gonna come home in third. Nathan in fourth. Let's see. Let's see what happened to Luke. Luke felt like that was his fault, I think. I think Luke felt like that wreck was his fault. Wow. Billy, thank you for the follow. What a freaking race that was. Wow. This has got to be the best race of the season. This is by far the best race I have seen with these guys. We got to go ahead and bring in take it you had to bring out the backup, Anthony.
Oh yeah.
Man, I have to say, we're sitting here watching it. That was some of the best racing I've seen. It is the best racing I've ever seen on AMX and on off-road, I think. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was definitely probably one of the better racing. Me and him just crushing like that. That was a ton of fun, and hell, that little incident. But before that really good.
It really was. It looks like he drifted a little wide, just a little tiny bit. You tried to adjust to it, and it just looks like he got up into the wall there. Is that kind of what happened?
What some of the other admins are saying, they said it sounded like they contact with the arm or something, and he caused him to slide up, and he tried to get off the gas. I think what happened when he got off the gas, he think he struck out.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It didn't look like there was very much contact, maybe a little bit of net code or something. Man, that was a great race. I see that Luke felt bad about it, pulled off the track, but man, I can't wait to see this feature tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I just got to say, that was probably one of the most rollovers I've ever had in a league race. Yeah.
That was intense, and like you said, that racing, I could only imagine you were smiling the whole time up until that point.
Oh, but I knew he had a fast truck. I was just like, I'm just going to hold him off as quick as
well, go enjoy the feature, have some fun. You definitely have a fast truck here tonight, and see what you guys are able to do from the back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, buddy. All right, Anthony. He's positive. He knew he was fighting, but man, look at Lance. Lance with that tribute truck taking the victory here, and he raced number 2. That was absolutely amazing. Epic here tonight. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to be going green flag racing here soon. I'm going to go get myself situated in the next minute and 55 seconds, and I will be right back. All right, about 30 seconds left to warm up, just a little bit more. As these guys put their last little bit of time in, tweak their trucks, get ready for the slicker track. It's about to be a wild one here tonight. As we watch the Dirty Plum And that number 36 doing a lap. Can he put down the quick time here? Let's find out. Crosses the line. Nope. He doesn't put down the quick time. Much faster than I would ever be, but it looks like Luke is the fastest one out there right now. As warm-up closes down and we get ready to run tonight's feature. I'll tell you what, that has to be the heat race of the year that we just watched. Let's go ahead and pull up the chopper cam as these guys line up. We're going to go from right, on the right-hand side there. In the back row, we got Luke. Oh, sorry. Anthony's going to be... So Luke is going to be 12th. So Luke, Austin, then Anthony will be on that back row. Ooh, did Anthony not grid up? Oh, no, he did. Man, I don't know where anybody was. I guess I missed it. As we get the whole shot. Who's going to get the whole shot? It looks like Taylor with a great run. He's got a great run to lead the feature as they are beating and banging in the back. Luke all caught up as Lance gets pushed to the back. Here comes Anthony on the outside. He's going to drift up to third. Clifton back up underneath him. Remember, Clifton had a great run in the street stocks in the feature, at least the first half of it. He's looking to capitalize on that run and do the same thing here, except close it out. But here comes Anthony up underneath Clifton through the gravel pit as they head towards the start-finish line. Clifton fights back. Through Calamity Corner, Taylor is going to lead and going into lap number 1. Side by side still for second. Zach Clifton holding up strong in that 461. Anthony drops back to the third spot, Mr. Consistency. Nick Nowak in that 145 in fourth. Luke has made his way up to the 5th position already as they are beating and banging through the pack. Taylor trying to drive away with this one. All single files. We head down into Cowboy Corner. Anthony's going to take the short way around. He's up next to Clifton. Everybody seems to have made it through there just fine. Oh, did Chris have issue? I didn't see Chris's issue. As Taylor continues to lead. Let's go take a look and see what happened to the 73 of Chris. Watching everything. Oh, he got squeezed and then rolled it. Oh, tough break for Chris. But hey, remember, we have a halfway break on a lap number 7 here tonight, and these guys will get to re-rack them, restack them as Anthony still trying to find his way around Clifton. Clifton showing some speed here tonight at Crandon. Vandenbush in through Calamity Corner, coming to lead lap number 1 with Clifton right behind him, Anthony behind him, and it looks like Luke has moved his way up to the 4th position. It doesn't get any easier moving forward for Luke. He's still got to pass Anthony. You've seen how much trouble he had in the heat with that one. This is about to get exciting. Chris up ahead of these guys, about to go a lap down as he comes off the pit road after rolling it. Vandenbush heading down into Cowboy Corner with Clifton in second. Good run for Clifton once again as they come out of Cowboy Corner. Anthony in that 3rd spot, trying to find a way around the 461. Luke in 4th, not really gaining dramatically in that 77. These guys are all pretty even. This could be anybody's race here tonight. This is going to be a matter of not making mistakes as Luke sends it in. Luke's so good through there in that number 77 tonight. Heading down into the gravel pit. Vandenbush continues to lead as we watch the battle for second. Anthony tries to dig up underneath Clifton as Luke tries to dig under him. They make a little contact. They're going to lose ground on Clifton. So we're watching the battle for third as Luke sends it in up underneath Anthony. Can't quite do it as they come out of Calamity Corner. Still the same running order. Vandenbush out front. Clifton, Anthony, Luke, Nick, top 5 all together. Ooh, Luke gets the berm. Vandenbush comfortably out in the front, 1 second. Clifton in second. Anthony in third, dealing with a miracle of Luke. Heading down into Cowboy Corner. Let's see if Anthony takes it a little different instead of trying to get Clifton. He does. That's going to help him with that battle against Luke. These guys know they need to settle in as Clifton is blinking in the 461. That could create an issue here as Vandenbush continues to lead Clifton in second. Chris just in front of these guys, trying to hold them off and not go a lap down. Not that it matters. He'd get his lap back once we hit the brake. But right now we got Vandenbush in the lead, Clifton in second, Anthony in third. Everybody pretty much single file at this point. Let's go take a look at further back. Cody in that 7th spot, Metoxin right behind him. We got the Dirty Plum in that 9th position. Plumley trying to make his way up to the front. Hasn't been his night tonight. In the 36, looking underneath Metoxin. Oh no! That is Luke on his side. Luke wrecks it. Let's go take a look at what happened. No! That is our championship leader and winner because it's lead right now. Let's go see what exactly happened to Luke here. Was there contact or did he just drift it down into the inside wall? Oh, they were close and it over-rotated. Nick gets into him. That puts Luke on his side. He's got a tow. Vandenbush now comfortably out in the lead by 1 second as Clifton still runs in second. Anthony Taylor out in front. Zach and Anthony are our top 3, all out on their own. Nick back here in 4th by himself. Cody now up to 5th. Nathan 6th. Got the Dirty Plum in that 7th position as Lance has moved his way back up to 8th after getting shuffled to the back. Zach Miston in 9th. Austin in 10th. Chris in 11th. And Luke on pit road. Here they come through Calamity Corner to complete lap number 4. I believe it's right now. I think it corrected itself. It did. All right, so we are on the right lap on the ticker. As we watch Vandenbush continue to lead in the Just a Trim Pro 2 Lights season finale. Vandenbush out in front. Let's see. I'm going to take a look at the points. I don't know. It's quite a jump. But Vandenbush, I think, mathematically does have an opportunity to get to Anthony. And if he leads every lap like he has, it's going to be close. This battle for second, as far apart as they were, it was... Let's see, 17 points between second and third, but these guys get a bonus point for every lap plus heat races. Vandenbush might be putting himself in a position to steal that second place in points. Is it possible here tonight? Vandenbush through the gravel pit. Clifton actually closing in on him down to 0.6 of a second. So Clifton clicking off some laps. He ran an identical lap to Vandenbush last time by. Coming through to complete lap number 5. Let's see what the lap times are this time. I think Clifton might have been quicker. He was by about 1/10 and a half. So Luke did make it back out on the track as Vandenbush continues to lead. Clifton in second, Anthony in third. So Clifton closing in on our leader. Does he have anything? He lost a little bit of ground through the first part of the track there. Let's see if he can gain any back through Cowboy Corner. What a series of events today, starting with the heat race, now in the feature. Nobody can catch Luke, but is it possible for Vandenbush to catch Anthony? Definitely a curious question here tonight. I might have to bring him in and ask on the break. Coming through to complete lap number 6, and we are going to get to the competition caution. Clifton has it down to 1/2 a second. He is definitely gaining on our leader here tonight. Down through the gravel pit, Vandenbush in the lead, Clifton second, Anthony in third. Out of the gravel pit, Clifton trying to dig in. Down through Calamity Corner, coming to the competition caution. It's going to be Vandenbush leading at the competition caution. Clifton in second, Anthony in third. Then Nick, Cody, the Dirty Plumley in that sixth position. Lance in seventh. Miston eighth. Austin ninth. Matoxin 10th. Luke and Chris definitely a ways back at the back as we wait for them to drive around. We're going to bring in Vandenbush because I am definitely curious right now if he has an opportunity to take this championship. Or second place, not the championship. Wait for him to stop it. Can I steal you for a second, or is it going to bug you?
It's fine with me.
I have a question.
Go for it.
If you lead every lap after winning your heat race, do you mathematically have a chance to take second?
I think I still have a shot. Sounds like Anthony's getting an EOL.
Okay.
So as long as I stay up front here, Zach's been pretty fast so far. So
I'm impressed too.
If I can stay out front, I think I could take second.
Well, I guess we're going to find out. You guys are making it interesting tonight, so good luck for the second half of this one.
All right, thank you.
No problem. All right. So, Vandenbush, mathematically, as difficult as it may be, has a chance to take that second position. Sounds like Anthony took an EOL, blaming himself for that contact between him and Luke. Him and Luke are going to be at the back of the pack. Guys, don't go anywhere. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, 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 very interesting. We got a couple we got three fast drivers at the back of the pack. Three. We got Luke, Plumley, and Anthony. Now, we got fast drivers at the front, but this one, and let's talk about the surprise quickness here tonight. Even in the street stocks here tonight. Clifton, he has been a rocket ship here tonight. Could he steal a victory? We're about to find out in 6 laps when they take the green flag. Green flag is out as they head down towards the gravel pit. When they cross the line, it'll be 6 laps to go. Clifton wanting to keep it on the podium. He's got Nick in his mirror as they slide through the gravel pit. Vandenbush has to feel good about his chances right now as Clifton pulls away from Nick. Nick in third, Cody in fourth. Let's take a look further back in the pack as Luke and Anthony try to make their way up through the field. It is wild back. Oh, contact. Big hit. As we got one up into the wall, that is Matoxin stuck into the inside wall. This one's getting rowdy here tonight. Anthony loses a ton of ground in that 217. He's got to gain it back. Luke in that 8th position, not gaining as much ground as expected. As this track slickens out, it's probably harder to pass. These trucks get closer and closer in speed as we got Miston and Anthony battling it out for that 10th position. Here comes the Dirty Plum trying to get up to Luke. Oh, Miston gets sideways out there out in the grass as Anthony gets around him for 10. Anthony with a ton of ground to make up. He's 10 seconds behind our leader. Back up to the front. We got Vandenbush pulling away from the field, notorious for having a better truck in the second half. Could that be the case today? If it is, this field's in trouble. Out of the gravel pit, heading down the straightaway. One more jump and a turn to 5 laps to go. As they come and complete lap number 8, Vandenbush out in front, Clifton in second, Nowak third, Cody fourth, Plumley in fifth. position, Austin in 7th, Luke in 8th, Chris in 9th, Anthony in at 10th spot. These guys aren't really gaining any ground on each other. Finally got some clear track though. Let's see if that makes a difference. Luke gaining ground on Austin as they head down into Cowboy Corner. Vandenbush continues to lead, but Clifton not letting him get away as we watch the traffic jam back there in the corner. Here comes Luke up underneath Austin. We got a drag race for that 7th position. Luke's got to fall back in line. He's going to probably try and find a way. Oh, he gets pushed wide. They're coming at us. As Austin is going to lose that 7th position as Luke gets around. Anthony closing the gap in the 217. We're going back up to the front. Clifton closing in on the 89. Shrinking that gap. He's bringing Noah with him. Are we going to have a 3-way battle for the lead at the end of this one as Nick slides it in? It is getting close back here, guys, as Vandenbush continues to lead. Zach Clifton second. Noah trying to put the heat on that number 461. Nick looking good, looking fast in the 145. Oh, and he makes a little mistake there. That's going to cost him. Meanwhile, we got Cody and Plumley trying to go at it right behind these guys. As Lance sits there comfortably in 6th, but Luke is getting bigger in the mirror. Anthony not really making any ground, sitting back in 10th. Vandenbush, oh, this is going to be stupid close. Vandenbush might have this points lead at the end of this one, as Anthony's only just now made his way up to 9th. If Vandenbush can close this deal, how big could that be as they come through the gravel pit? They're coming, too soon. They're heading towards the gravel pit. We're going to get 3 laps to go this time by when they cross the start-finish line. 3 more laps. Vandenbush just have to hold them off as he's now got a little bit more of a lead. Looks like Vandenbush might have been a little bit quicker this time by as they come through Calamity Corner. Let's see what the lap times are. Coming across the line, Vandenbush in 1st. He is definitely quicker, a little more than a 10th quicker in 2nd. Clifton in 2nd, Nick in 3rd. Nick's got a little bit of speed here. He was the fastest one in the top 3. That does not help him. As we got a battle for the 4th spot as Plumley is putting the pressure on Cody. They see the 77 of Luke closing the gap. They want to get around and get away. Down into Cowboy Corner. Plumley sends it in, looking for a way around Cody. I'm keeping an eye on those lap times up in front of these two. If it gets close in the lead, we will jump up there. But right now, this is the battle as it looks like Anthony is going to try and take that 8th position away from Chris. He needs every spot he can as Vandenbush continues to lead every lap here tonight. Down through the gravel pit as Vandenbush continues to lead. Clifton might have gained a little bit on him that lap. We'll find out here when they come across the line for 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Vandenbush just has to hold him up for 2 more laps. Yeah, there was almost 0.2 of a second difference between Clifton and Vandenbush. Vandenbush just needs to be consistent. He can give up 0.2 each lap and be fine. He took a penalty. I think it was for contact with him and Luke. Heading down into Cowboy Corner. Oh, Vandenbush looked like he made a little mistake there. That just looked a little awkward. I think he caught a little bit of the grass, didn't expect it as air, stacking up behind, as it looks like Plumley takes that 4th position away from Cody, and Luke gets around too. So Luke up to the 5th position. Anthony's made his way up to 8th. Well, It might cost him second. We're going to find out here as Taylor has led every single lap. He won his heat, leading every lap. We're going to find out here as we head down into the gravel pit. Here comes Zach Clifton. What a run out of the 461. Clifton is there. Vandenbush needs to be aware. Down through the final corner, we're going to get the white flag this time by. One more lap for Vandenbush. White flag is out. Clifton putting the pressure on. Nick in that second spot. Clifton was a ton faster. One mistake by Vandenbush would cost him. Clifton definitely putting the heat on in that number 461. 0.3 of a second now between first and second. Clifton stepping up the pace. Vandenbush trying to protect. He's staying low going into the corner. Here comes Clifton. Oh, Clifton gets hit by Nick. We got a contact for that second position. Clifton's going to go ahead and pull out, but this all but seals it for Vandenbush. Oh, contact devastating to Clifton as he was putting the pressure on. Taylor out in front. Clear sailing from here. Just don't do anything dumb. Clifton disappointed. He knew he had a fast truck and an opportunity to win. He was closing in that second spot. Here comes Vandenbush. One more jump, one more corner. As Nick looks up underneath Clifton. Oh, Zach's got to be defeated. Taylor through the final corner. Checkered flag in the air. Takes the victory here tonight. Clifton's going to take second, Nick in third. Luke's going to bring it home in fourth, Plumley fifth, Cody sixth, Anthony's going to bring it home in seventh, Chris in eighth, Lance ninth, Austin 10th, Zach in 11th, and Nathan did not finish in that 12th position. I don't even know what to say about today. This was insane. Let me get rid of that. I mean, we'll go over that in a minute, but we gotta talk to these guys, man. That was insane. Vandenbush with a great run. I gotta know, did he take second? All right, let's see who comes in. Will we get a little bit of Nick? All right, there is Nick. There's our runner-up. We're going to wait for him to line up so I can grab a good picture of these guys. Go ahead. Let me do this. And I'm going to unmute this. Man, what a race. I'm in awe over this one, guys. For sure. I'm going to shut that down. And we are going to pull in these guys for the CG Motorsports podium finishes here tonight. Wow. All right. Zach, James in the booth, you got a copy?
I do got a copy.
Say that again.
I said I do.
Oh.
I do got a copy. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. I meant to bring in Nick, but I'll talk to you first. I was so excited for you. Yeah, I goofed up. I'm sorry. I pulled an Anthony. So I guess we're like the setup for the race. Oh man, what a race though for you today. You had enough. You were catching Vandenbush. You could have possibly taken that win. You and Nick get together. We all know how Nick drives. We know he didn't mean it. He lets off, lets you get your spot back. Man, what a race.
Yeah, that was crazy. Tried to go for a pass last lap in Cowboys corner. Didn't work out for us, but hey, we still got a podium. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Hey, is this a different Zach from the Street Talks? Because, the other Zach introduced himself on the stream as always stepping on it. No kidding.
Oh, I thought I was gonna step on it again. Not gonna lie. I seen Nick was closing on me. I was closing on Taylor. I knew it was gonna be a hell of a battle to that checkered flag. Me and Nick didn't get into it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got that second place, and I'm sure you surprised everybody to a certain extent, just holding it there. I mean, that 2 races today, you've done a really good job. Um, and that number 461, and there you are running second again. Man, that's got to throw those guys off a little bit because they're not used to running up there with you.
Yeah, it's starting to throw them off a little bit now that they're realizing that every week I'm always bringing heat to the table, trying to get that first place now.
For sure. Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
So I would like to thank my real life sponsors, Robin Service, Towing and Mechanic Shop in Glendive, Montana, Luke Knupp Racing, Farther Luke showing me how to get these podium finishes locked in. Uh, Taylor Vandenbush for doing my paint for me, and then everybody that comes out and does these races with us.
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe said in the chat that he loves you and he's proud of you. Well, actually, what he said is tell him Boo Joe said he's proud of him, but I thought that sounded better.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds a little better.
Good run, and I think we're all a little proud of you. Great finish here tonight.
Yeah, it's good to be in the winning circle.
All right, so Clifton with a great finish here tonight. I meant to bring in Nick first. Well, I'm doing this a little all over the place because I goofed up. I pulled in Zach by mistake. I was so excited to talk to him, man. Tell me about those last couple laps. I mean, Zach was up there. You were running third at the halfway point, and Zach staying up there, man. That's got to be awesome. Interesting for you guys and fun too. Yeah, we saw Chris earlier. Was it Chris? Is that it? Yeah. Counter. With that third in the street stocks.
Yeah.
So I mean, man, what an interesting night here tonight. We saw all kinds of stuff, and good race.
Give it to Chris Counter and the car is doing good.
265 days.
When we first started this last season up, Zach got in and he made a bunch of upgrades to his computer, VR, and all that stuff, and you can really see it on track. He is laying down some heater laps and doing really good, and it's awesome seeing him up there. But what a pain in the ass to get around him. Man, that guy's fast.
Are you guys going to start calling him Newman?
Maybe, you never know. Yeah. No, I like seeing like guys like Zach up there and Chris up there in the cars. It's cool because it shows that a little bit of patience, a little bit of practice, and you'll be up there running in the front and getting interviewed. And it's awesome to see, and that's how we're going to keep growing. So
yeah, that is awesome. It looks like he's found some speed, and definitely tonight looked like he found a little bit of consistency. I know you got into him there, and the Cowboy corner. That's so difficult through there. And obviously, you guys, I seen some of the biggest sportsmanship here tonight. Anthony taking the EOL, Luke pulling off after he felt like that incident with Anthony was his fault. You giving the spot back. I mean, there's so much respect in this league, and it's so cool to see.
Yeah, and it's awesome. We were talking in the waiting room, and that's what talking to Zach, and I'm like, I'm sorry. And Taylor said too. He went down to load a block. Zach went to load a block a little bit, and I was going to try to get underneath him, get a spot. It's just 3 trucks fighting for the same area. It's tough. It doesn't work. And I got Zach, and I was like, we got plenty of room behind us. Zach, you go. And then that's where I let him go, and I pushed towards the very end because I'd rather race him clean than to get him and take a spot that way, because that's not right to do it that way. So.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree with that. But man, what a great run. What a great season. I know it didn't always go, you weren't as consistent as you normally are, but man, the competition out here and what you guys have put together has gotten so much better and so much more exciting.
Very tough competition. This Pro 2 Open that we do here, the whole field is stacked, and it's awesome to see. I did have I started off season good, had some struggles in the beginning and mid-season. A lot of that was I got a VR setup, and that's a completely different game changer. So a lot of learning curve with that. So I'm hoping when we get our next season going again, a little more time like that, I can be even a little more consistent and be up front a little bit more and talk to you a little more. So.
Yeah, for sure. And I know you have made some changes this season. I'm just asking a question over in the
chat. I see you typing. Yep.
You know what I'm typing. All right. So Anyway, good finish here tonight. Good season. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Absolutely. First and foremost, thank you for broadcasting this. You do an awesome job, and we love having you on board doing that. So, like you said, everybody AMX, great bunch of sportsmen, racers, and it's just a fun group to run with. Got to thank Just Trim Lawn Service being a title sponsor, and CG Motorsports for being our podium sponsor for the series all season. It's awesome having them on board. And also got to thank our other sponsors we have too with AMX: BGM Racing, James Racing, R&M Automotive, Deadman Motorsports, and Minden Tahoe Airport. And last but never least is my real life sponsor for my real life racing, K&R Auto Body out of Lewistown, Montana.
Well, good run here tonight. I can't wait till next season if it's anything like this season.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Huh?
Right? As this
Yep.
race was the best race that I've watched you guys do. So this was awesome.
Yeah, well, and the last two races, just earlier in this one, points battles are decided last night, and that's the way it should be. That means we're all close and all battling for every little position we can.
For sure. Well,
Yep.
thanks for putting on a show, and I will catch you soon. I don't know
All right.
when, but we'll catch you soon.
Hopefully, I talk to you Friday night. How about
Right.
that?
Yeah, no, for sure. And I'm probably not doing wide open Wednesday tonight, but we will
Okay.
do something tomorrow.
Perfect. Sounds good. Take care, James.
All right, later.
Later.
All right, so Nick with that third position. You know what? He's running away from me, but I'm pulling him in anyway. Look, you still got a podium. It just was in the points. We're going to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Man, you had that great battle on the heat. I know you guys got together, and then you had a little bit of contact there with Luke in that race. Trying to put you behind the 8 ball as Taylor totally dominated here tonight. He did everything he had to. I mean, what was he, 17 points back?
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
so
17.
but still, overall, and one of the things I just talked to Nick about, and regardless, I mean, you got third place in the points. This is definitely one of the most stacked series I've seen you guys have so far. You get second place, or third place in the points. You got to feel good about that, and you got to feel good about the sportsmanship showed overall in this race tonight.
Yeah, for the most part, no, I would say it was pretty good tonight. Racing all around was pretty good. Hard battling all around. There were some questionable calls here and there, but other than that, I did feel bad about getting into Luke there in Calamity Corner, so I took the EOL. I probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is. I needed Zach to pass Taylor, but Zach, decided he wanted to let Taylor win and get second place.
That was a great battle, though. Why don't you give a shout out to your friends, family, sponsors that help put the season together? Because I know you guys got a lot of them.
Yeah, once again, I'd like to thank my family for allowing me to do this. All the admins, all of us just been sharing stuff. All just a good group of guys just working together. Everybody in the league for just racing hard, calling out their stuff, what it's their fault and this and that. Also like to thank you for broadcasting this. Also like to thank BGM Racing, James Racing, Just Trim Lawn Service, CG Motorsports, Minden Tahoe Airport, Deadman Motorsports, and R&M Automotive.
Well, enjoy the podium. Get ready for next season. If it's anything like this, I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be interesting.
We got to make a highlight reel out of this one. All right, buddy. Go enjoy.
Yep.
Well, I was going to pull you in. I figured I could do the winner and the second place in points. Man, you did it.
I did it. I did it.
It looked scary at the end there. Clifton found some speed, and he was coming for you into Cowboy Corner.
Yeah, coming into Cowboys there, I knew he was starting to gain on me the last 2 laps there, so I was doing what I could, and so I went to the inside to run a block line, and I wanted to kind of psych him out and jump back to the high, just to kind of throw him off his path, and it threw Nick off his path apparently.
It definitely worked out for you. A little more defensive than you thought it was going to be. But man, they made contact behind you. Man, you had to feel so relieved because you could just ride the rest of the lap. I mean, before you knew you were going to have to ride your heart out to take the win.
Yeah, that whole race it was night well, white knuckle and not whale and just trying to make sure I hit my marks. I saw that I got some breathing room. I kind of relaxed a little bit and just focused on making it to the end.
It's definitely a lot of fun to watch. You were, I mean, I know you're going to tell me you made mistakes, but you were perfect tonight. Obviously, you made the least amount of mistakes. And that was what tonight was going to be all about because, man, the five of you pulled away, five or six of you pulled away from the field, and you guys were all so even early on. It was just a matter of who made a mistake and who didn't.
Yeah, when it comes to Crandon, since it's a big long fast track, little mistakes start adding up, and that's what it comes down to. And surprisingly, this being my first win this season in the Open Pro Lights, I would say I made the least amount of mistakes I've made all season in this race, the one that mattered to me.
Yeah, it was kind of weird not seeing you up in victory lane more often. I mean, you definitely have a lot more competition out there now. Clifton saying, "Hey, I want a piece of that action."
Yeah, Clifton, he got some new hardware and it's working for him. Let's say that.
Well,
He's been poking his nose at that podium ever since then, and I think next season Zach is going to be a guy to watch out for.
well, you got a double CG Motorsports podium finish today because you got second for the points and first for the win. Uh, why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors as you took the win here in the Just a Trim Pro 2 Lights tonight?
I want to thank you and MDI for broadcasting this season. It's been fantastic. I want to thank Just a Trim, R&M Automotive, Deadman Motorsports, BGM Racing, CG Motorsportsman, and Tahoe Airport, James Racing. And I want to thank everyone for watching us and rooting us along, and for everyone that came out and raced with us, and all the sponsors that put in some work and these admins. And we got some interesting things in store for next season. So.
Awesome. Well, go enjoy the victory here tonight, second place in points, and I can't wait to see what we do next.
Well, yeah, we're looking for a little teaser, looking to change things up a little bit.
Sounds good. Good run here tonight, and I will talk to you later.
All right, have a good night.
You too. All right, let's bring in our points winner. Well, thank God it wasn't that close. Man,
Ugh.
you take home the championship, but definitely made it interesting here tonight.
Yeah, man, that one was brutal to say the least. The heat race, we were having a fun battle there for sure. Me and Anthony just swapping back and forth, and truck got a little tight and let off the gas when I was and to try to get it to stay out of him, and it got the truck sideways, and Anthony ended up hitting me and strained him out into the wall. So I was figured if he was going to start in the back, let's make it interesting going back too, even though they deemed it a racing incident, to show some class. But um, all in all, we got to the race, and I had a good start, and then kind of the carnage unfolded right in front of me, and I was right in the middle of it. So got some damage, so I was down a little bit on power, but um, then just kind of Anthony a little it's like made a little mistake and over rotated and I caught him and got the K rail and put me on my lid. So that was the first of the season I've towed. So that was a bummer, but I put my head down and had some fun. A little bit of people driving over their head at the start of the after the restart, but we got through the carnage and really put my head down. I was eighth, 4 seconds back behind Cody and Chris, and just push, and I finally got to Chris on that last lap. Put a good move on him. Was hoping Nick and Zach messed up a little bit more, but still fourth place after that wild race is pretty good. But
Yeah,
more importantly, championship.
that was definitely a good comeback for fourth place, and man, that was a wild race to broadcast, and we'll go to the championship like you said, man. You absolutely dominated this season, but then we got to go back and look at this race and look at some of these names that did really good tonight, and man, that's got to make you think a repeat might not be so easy.
Yeah, for sure. None of these wins were really easy. I had to start. I had to work my way through the field every time. So, um, no, the competition is definitely getting crazy, and I think it proved by Taylor leading all the laps tonight, and he had the fast lap too. So, he's one to watch out for. But no, I'm definitely gonna try to back this thing up. I was super close last season. Didn't have quite the luck I did this season with I only had 3 wins last season and came a little short. But no, excited to get to run the #1 plate next season and see what we can do.
For sure. I mean, you got a lot of good people around you. Your team's grown. I know Zach runs with you a lot, and you've helped him out, and it showed. I mean, man, you got a lot to look forward to next season, and maybe the field will even grow, especially after races like that, and seeing how much respect everybody has for each other in that.
Yeah, for sure. The Shenandoah Shine truck was hooked up, per usual. Thanks to Elite Performance Industries. Um, but no, I have a few guys over there. They want to get aboard the league. They did the dirt street stock race, and so hopefully get 3 or 4 of those guys, and shake it up with the big boys. But no, either way, great season. It's always good to um get some wins, but championship is what everyone goes for, and so I've been searching for this one for a while, and finally got it. 7 wins is just crazy. I didn't think I would have this good of a season, so can't believe it, and just gotta thank everyone. Shine.co, Black Platinum Solar and Electric, Ultra Motorsports, Elite Performance Industries, For the Boys, Impact Race Gear, Wall Magnet Photography, the Mohawk Foundation. Everyone who helps me, Looking Up Racing, Desert Squadron, BF Goodrich Tires. The list goes on and on. Just can't thank those guys enough.
Yeah, to be that successful, you got to have a lot of people out there helping you. Anybody else you want to thank, or are you going to go out and celebrate this championship now?
I just got to thank too Austin for sticking with me. Zach Clifton. We've been putting some work in. So happy to see him finally get that podium. He's been searching for it, and um, I know he lost a few, and thankfully he got this one. It was close. He looks like he almost got taken out. So good for him and just everyone who backs me. AMX for putting this league on, you for broadcasting, all the amazing sponsors who support this league. It's just awesome to see it grow.
For sure. We'll go enjoy, and I will catch you next season.
For sure. Thanks, guys.
Later, brother. All right, Luke takes the championship here tonight. Let's go through the results. Man, what a season. What a season. Let's go ahead and hide that. We're going to go ahead and pull up the results. Tyler with the win. Zach in second. Nick in third. Luke's going to finish in that fourth position. Plumley fifth, Cody in sixth. Anthony finishes seventh. Chris in eighth. Lance in ninth. Austin in that 10th position. Miston in 11th. And Nathan finishes in that 12th and final spot. What a race. What a season. Guys, I'm calling it a night. And until next time, as always, be safe.